Hello boys and girls, I'm the Flying Teacup, and here's the Q&A that you might have been waiting for. So let's begin! Okay, so our first question is from Harte, and he asks, do you think of doing a face reveal? I don't know, maybe. I don't think that my face is needed to be in my videos, and personally I don't like to see myself or my face in a video or a picture or anything. If you want to see what I look like in real life, you can go over to Nokenheimer's channel. I'm in one of his videos. I won't tell you which one, that's up to you to decide, just as a fun little game. But yeah, maybe in the future. No promises, but yeah, I've been thinking about it a lot, but not right now, I think. Maybe later. Alright, so our second question comes from Extrox. Did I pronounce that right? Anyway, he asks, do you love me? I mean, you seem like a nice guy, so yeah, I guess. And our third question comes from Tiny Tiger Gaming TX. Would you rather watch your Titanfall 2 burn or your Titanfall 1? Personally, I would burn Titanfall. I mean, they are both good games, but I think if I had to choose between one of them, it would probably have to be Titanfall 1. And our fourth question comes from Dan Colony. Is that pronounced right? Dan Colony? Whatever. Why the name the Flying Teacup? Also, G-Day from Australia. The name is it's not that old actually. I think it's from 2014, early 2014, and I don't quite remember how I come up with it. All I remember was that I was just thinking of teacups for some reason, and then I, for some reason, thought of flying, and for some reason I just mixed them both up and the Flying Teacup was created. Also, there's a little misspelling in my name. Quite few of you should already be knowing this or have already seen it, but teacup is actually one single word and not two. That's because I am dumb. I thought it was spelled T and then cup. So, back to the question, where did it come from? I don't know. It was just my brain mixing things up, and the results were the Flying Teacup. So our fifth question comes from Pandalala. If you were a Titan, what Titan would you be and what character are you? If I were a Titan, I would probably be something mixed around Scorch or Northstar. I would probably be more of Scorch than Northstar, but yeah, I think Scorch in that case. And what character am I? I would say that I am Barker. Is that wrong to say, based on how much he drinks? And our sixth question comes from Taihanyavari Istei. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. I feel like I mispronounced that, and I'm deeply sorry. Do you have a GF? Yes, I do, and she means a lot to me, and I love her a lot. And our seventh question comes from Never-Ending Stupidnesses. I can't read. How do you come up with your theories? Also, if you read this, can you give me a shoutout? Well, I think I kind of give you a shout out right now, but if I didn't, then check out his channel. The one video that he has is it actually made me giggle, I gotta be honest. So, where do I come up with the theories? When I'm developing a theory in my head, I'm most likely just playing the game and then just stops for a second and just wonder, what is this or why does this work? If not, I probably get inspired by your comments and by people asking like, hey, what's this or what's that? And then I just try to make logical answers It's just like making up excuses, but you're looking for more proof, if that makes sense. Did I just call myself a professional liar? And our 8th question comes from Alex Sandoval. Do you think there will be a Titanfall 3? If so, what do you think will be the plots? Do I think there will be a Titanfall 3? Yes, I think so, because EA has confirmed that Titanfall is a franchise that they will work more with in the future. So, that there will be a Titanfall 3? Most likely. And what will the plot be? I think, actually, if Respawn is listening to the community, it would probably be about the IMC, and not from the militia's perspective, but from the IMC's perspective. Just because that's what the community wants. And I think that would be quite interesting, because if we really look what we know more things about the militia than the IMC. I think if we expand the view on the IMC, I think we'll have a greater understanding about the Frontier and the Titanfall lore. Alright, so our 9th question is from Vendel Hellbrink. What is your top 3 favorite games of all time? In 3rd place, I would put Rayman 3. In 2nd place, I would put Spore. Anyone remembers that game? And in 1st place, I would put Titanfall 2, of course. Alright, so our 10th question is from Ice Dragon. Teacup, for Q&A, what Titan is good for aggressive playstyle? It depends on what kind of aggressive playstyle you play as, and also on what platform. I personally play on the PC, and I prefer, if I want to play really aggressive, I prefer to play with either Scorch or Ronin. Ronin has a much higher chance of dying, because he has not that much health. But Scorch does, and his flame shield is incredibly strong. Even though it has been nerfed, it's still quite scary. But you can also play with Northstar aggressively. But I would recommend Ronin or Scorch for sure. And our 11th question comes from Just an Average Viewer. How old are you? Also, great video, as I simply thought the enemy faction is making a deal on competitive marketing. I didn't quite understand the last part. I think it's great that you understood something. That's always a goal for me, for making people understand. Anyway, so my age. I am 16 at the time, but my birthday is 14th of May, so I'm kind of seeing myself as 17. Also, change your profile, because that picture makes me really uncomfortable. And our 12th question comes from Matrix Mox. What would make Titanfall 2 better for you? What do you want the new Titan to be? Okay, so what would make Titanfall 2 better for me? I would maybe increase the time to kill. Not as much as it was in Titanfall 1, but maybe higher it a little bit so you can actually react to people shooting at you. I want the new Titan to be something unique, something that I haven't seen before, like it's tactical, ordnance, or just primary weapon. So I don't know, I want the Titan to feel special and unique. Okay, so our 13th question is coming from G Ribs. Will you do theories on other games? I have actually been thinking about it, and no promises, but I might make theories on Destiny actually, because I'm playing Destiny on the PS4. I bought like 2 weeks ago, and I think it's quite fun, and I think it would be pretty fun to make theories on Destiny as well. I know that there are already other people that are making Destiny theories, but maybe, and just maybe, I'll make some of my own in the future. Also, another question on G-Ribs. Favorite Titan, Ordnance, Primary, Secondary, Pilot, Tactical? My favorite Titan is Northstar, and my favorite Ordnance is Firestar. My favorite Secondary, if we count pistols and anti-Titan weapons as separate weapons, I would say the Thunderbolt and the Wingman. And my favorite Pilot Tactical is Grappling Hook and Stim. And Hypermeme asks, what would you like to see in Titanfall 3? Well, I would simply want a longer campaign. Fusion Space asks, what country are you from? I'm gonna guess Sweden? Well, I wonder where you got that from. I have no idea. It might be my accent, but I don't know. Maybe you got into my channel and pressed that about page and I don't know, maybe found something there? Titan Fallout asks, if Titan fall, why don't pilots fly? I mean, some of us do, and some of us don't. And finally, Cheese Snacks asks, what's your stance on tone and devotion? Do you really think they're OP? When you get famous, just remember that I've been here since 1K. Alright, so, what do I think about tone and devotion? I mean, I don't meet a lot of devotion pilots anymore. I mean, people don't really use it anymore, but I don't think that devotion is OP anymore. And what do I think of tone? I mean, I am trying to level up each Titan to at least Gen 10, and Legion and Tone is the least Titan I've played with. And I mean, Tone, yeah, sure, she's okay, I guess. I mean, her 40mm isn't the main problem with her. I would say that it's the tracking rockets, but I do think that Tone is more noob friendly than, for example, Ronin. But OP, not really. Alright, I want to thank everyone for sending in their questions. If you wonder where I got all this background footage from, then head over to Nokenheimer's channel and give him some love. Thanks for watching and take care.